Hello, am I audible? Well, let me just check. Am I audible or not? Just confirm me. Let's go to. Hello everyone. Am I audible? Yeah. Hello. Am I audible? Just let me know if you are able to see me. And we will start with the resume review. Let me just check. Am I audible or not? Just confirm me. So, if you want me to review your resume, so just make sure to fill this form. I have already shared in the live chat and also I have shared in the WhatsApp group. So, hello everyone. Do fill this form and then yeah, hello. I will review it. Am I audible? Just wait for a couple of seconds and then I will start the resume review. And after that, you can ask your live doubt. Like if you have any doubt, let me just check regarding anything. So we can start with that. How to prepare if you want me to review your resume, so just make sure to we will fill this form. I have already discussed about the live chat all the questions. Also, I have shared in the WhatsApp group. Let me confirm. So, hello everyone, do fill this form and then yeah, hello. I will review it. Am I audible? Just wait for a couple of seconds and hello, then I will start the resume review. And after that, you can ask your live doubt. Like if you have any doubt, let me just check regarding anything. So we can start with that. How to prepare if you want me to review your resume, so just make sure to we will fill this form. I have already discussed about the live chat all the questions. Also, I have shared in the WhatsApp group. Let me confirm. So, hello everyone, do fill this form and then okay. So let's get started. I will review it. So, am I audible? Let's start with the resume review. Of second and hello, then I will start the resume review. And after that, you can ask your live doubt. Like if you have any doubt, I think let me just check regarding anything. So we can start with that. How to prepare. If you want me to review your resume, so just make sure to we will fill this form. I have already discussed about the live chat all the questions. Also, I have shared in the WhatsApp group. Let me confirm. So, hello everyone, do fill this form. And then, okay. So let's get. I will review. Just wait for a second. Let's start with the resume review. Second and hello. Then I will start the resume review. And after that, you can ask your live doubt. Like if you have any doubt, I so confirm me just regarding anything. So we can start with that. How to prepare. If you want me to review your resume, so just make sure to we will fill this form. I have already because the very first thing is if you are sending your resume, so make sure you are sending the right link. So and make sure you are sending the link with the view axis. So this is the problem I have seen several times. Whenever I ask them to confirm the regarding anything, so we can start with that. How to prepare. I got it. Just wait for a second. The audio is very first thing is if you are sending it mute. Okay, so from now onward there will be no. Let's pause it. Cool. So this is our resume, and I can just switch it like this. So this is the resume of Manish Bait, and yeah, you can see he has a good grade 9.36. That is good, and he has also a working experience. Working experience is also there. He is he mentioned what he have done Shopify based website using Nest.js, and also he write what was the performance. So that is a good point that you have written the main thing what you have done. So in the work experience you have to write in the XYZ technique. So what is this? So you have to write what you have done, what is the improvement, and what are the technique you use. So make sure to point these three things and you are done in the work experience and the project section. So you have implement 30% improvement, lazy loading, 40% improve in the initial load time. That is good. 50% to the debounce function. Great. Like you have added good work experience and the projects. So this is the front end freak website, and where develop the community website which have a 3000 active user and monthly 20,000. That is a good. And then we have a okay, your project section is also look good. And one more thing, you have shared the live link. This is the best thing that you have done. So and you have achievement section, and I can see there is no skill section. So make sure to add a skill section here. You can skip the achievement section, but skill section should be must. You should write what are the all skills you have, like you have React.js, JavaScript, Nest.js, CSS, Tailwind CSS. You have written this, but make one more column for that. So yeah, your resume look good and your project is also good. You have this code tips. So this is something content layer. And this is our official front-end freak website where you can just join and learn about this front-end freaks. So here is the HTML. Okay, so I find the first problem here. So this basic, there is a spelling mistake. So make sure to fix this. And then we have a JavaScript. S should be capital. Then GitHub. Everything look good. So your project is good. Also you have the like you have the user, so you are impacting also. So this is a good resume, I would say. So you have the work experience, you have the skills, you have the project. So this is a good. Just one thing that you have to do, you have to add the skills here. And let me know one more thing. Let me know one more thing. Like, is my am I audible, or is my audio is repetitive or not? I'm checking the comment as well. How to get off campus placement from tier 3 college. And just wait a second, let me make. How to get off campus placement from tier 3 college, 5 LPA plus into front end development job. So, okay, so you want to get a front end development job. So what you should do is, if you are in tier 3, that means that very few company visited your college, or maybe there is no company visited in your college. So in that case, what you can do, you have to apply off campus. So if you have to apply off campus, so if you apply for MNC, then you have to also understand about the DSA. You have to learn about from a few core CS concept. But if you apply for startup, in that case only development knowledge is needed. So if you want to apply for a startup, what you have to do? So this is a simple roadmap. First of all, learn all the skills. Learn the fundamental HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And when I say learn HTML, it's not like that you watch a 1 hour HTML video and you say you learn the HTML. No, it's not like that. You have to learn about the semantic stack. You have to learn about the accessibility. You have to learn about the attributes. And you have to build lots of projects in HTML. It takes 3 to 4 days in HTML, then 15 to 20 days in CSS. Build animations and use animation, transition, transformation, and learn about the flexbox, grid. And after that you learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Learn in the theoretical and project both ways. Some people say I love to do learn by doing. That is good. But when you are learn by doing, let's say if you want to learn JavaScript, you want to learn JavaScript and you think let's make a XYZ game using JavaScript. You build it and you understand few concept. But in this problem what happen is, you will have the practical knowledge but you will miss lots of theoretical concept. So you have to balance both theoretical and the like practical aspect. So for that what you can do is, you can join the batch 1 where I have teach everything about the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And once you have completed that, so I have like loads of playlist here for batch 1, batch 2, batch 3. So this is for batch 1. So here you can like learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript and build loads of projects. And after that you should learn React.js. And once you learn everything, then you have to apply for AngelList. There is a one platform, AngelList, that nowadays it is known as Wellfound. So if you goes to Wellfound, now you can apply here. So I have created one video. I highly suggest just watch that video. So let me show you which video. So this is the video. Goes to video section. So you should watch this video. In this video I have taught about like how to apply, how to take a like referral, how to call DMs. And one more platform is, you can go for YC Combinator. So in this platform, I already make one more video on that. So YC Combinator is a platform where startups are getting mentorship from the companies, like investors. They fund the startups. Also, there are lots of startup jobs, and also here you can learn about the open source as well. So let's say if you want to do open source, you don't want to do job, you want to just do open source. So now I would say there is two method of doing open source. So you can go to GitHub, and from the GitHub you can search the JavaScript React.js project, or what you can do is find the companies. Here if you go to the companies, this most of these startups have open source project. So let's say if I go to this Coinbase, so I will write Coinbase and maybe GitHub, and let's see if they have. Yes, this is the project. So see, there are lots of projects, there are 113 projects, and if you find any project which like you, like there will be some JavaScript project, some will be Kotlin. If you are interested in TypeScript, interested in JavaScript, Go, PHP, there are lots of language, HTML. Just go and contribute to this project, and do as much as contribution you can do, not in term of quality, not in term of quantity. You have to do quality of contribution. So don't just raise the PR in for the sake of PRs. Create valuable contribution here. So I have taught you like how to do open source, how to find the project, and once you like do this real open source work, you will get lots of opportunity by yourself. Lots of founder recruiter will reach out to you. You don't even have to reach out to them. So just find out. Let's say this. There are so many companies. I would say there are more than 1,000 companies. So just see. Stripe is one company. This is also good. Let's see if they have. Yeah, Stripe. So most of these companies have their open source projects. So just go find all the companies. Find lots of projects here. So see, there is Android, JS, React JS. So yeah, implement these projects and you are good to go. So open source, apply on well found, ask for referral. These are the things that you have to do. Actually, the space is less, so I need to remove the sections to fit the other section. So you can use any other template, Manish. But skill section is one of the most important section that recruiters see, because there is something known as job description. So what these recruiters do, they just match like do you have the all the required skills, like 80% of the required skills. If you have, then they go for it. So that's important. Which websites to use for ATS score? So for ATS score, you can use Resume Worded. So Resume Worded. This is the website you can use. So you can use it for the resume review. Also, you can use this website for LinkedIn review. So you can add your LinkedIn ID, and they will suggest you like how to update your about section, how to update your lots of things they can suggest you. So use this. I have applied for 15 to 20 companies from LinkedIn, Indeed, Wellfound, and Intersala, but got no response from them. I have sent you the resume. Can you review that? Okay, I will review that. But understand, like 50-20 company is nothing. You have to apply for at least 200, 500 companies. Okay, you have to apply for 500 companies. If I apply for 20 company, and then I sit around like I don't have any job, nobody is hiring me. It's not like that. You have to apply at least 200 and 500 companies. I already saw here, like you see there are um thousands of companies. If you go to well found, here also you will find like 500 plus companies. So applies to those companies. I am only for Noida and Delhi, these two locations, and there are more than 270 results. I have used only two locations, Noida and New Delhi, and there are more than 270 results. Even after all the filter, like zeros to 1 year of experience. See, so if I apply to this, if I go to LinkedIn, so you say you apply for 15 to 20 company. This is not the thing, like you have to apply for lots of job. Here also if I write front end engineer, there is 2000, but let's say India, from India, let me fix to New Delhi, New Delhi. Then also they have lots of job. Okay, so you can find it like that. So you can add lots of location here and fix. I would say you can find 200 jobs here, 200 jobs here, and there are like, and one more thing that you can do is goes to this LinkedIn back, and you can write hiring engineers. Okay, hiring engineers, and just press enter. Not in, it should be in the hiring engineer or hiring front end engineers. You can write anything and click on this people section. So you will find lots of profile who are currently hiring. Okay, they are hiring, they are building that company. This is a startup and he is still hiring for engineers. So you can reach out to them, like email your resume, contact, and like give a personal invite. So this is how you can apply for off campus. I will review it. I will review the resume, but this is the doubt that I was to resolve. Can you please tell how to share my resumes for review? So now, Mohit, I have shared the link, form link in the live chat. So just check the scroll the chat and you can find the form. Wait, chat is loading. So meanwhile, let me just review another. And one more thing. See, resume is one thing, but the main thing is how you are sharing the resume. So, resume name is latest.pdf. This is not how you have to send your resume. What is this latest.pdf? So, if you send your resumes to recruiter and if he save in his like personal PC, so how he will find like it is for front end role, back end role, software role, for which role. So you have to generally write Darshan, your name, and then you have to write your profession like software developer or front end developer. You have to write in this way. So don't save it like latest.pdf, resume once.pdf, not like that. So self-taught, quality, self-taught, quality focused, passionate, like this is not needed. So you can remove the summary. Nobody like see that. Pre-university education, it is good, but I would highly suggest like put it into two line. So like first of all write the education, then the college name in the second line or the college name in the first line. So because it is not readable. Okay, at least give something. Here you can give some liner or something like that. Skills, again this skills is not readable, not at all readable, because you have to write your technical skills divided into front end technology. So write HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Material UI, Tailwind in the front end. Back end technology, write Node.js, so that it should be readable. And like then programming language, and then others you add Git, GitHub, AWS in others. So you have to write it in this way. Experience, full stack developer. You you didn't even mention what you are doing here. You just write this. What is this? You have to at least write 2 to 3 line, otherwise don't write it. This is the experience, like you are working. It's been only 1 month, so if it is 1 month you can skip it for now. um Otherwise write 1 or 2 line at least what you are doing here. Full stack developer at this Tracer. Okay, so here what you have to do is you have to bold your point. I am not able to understand what you are doing. Work on front end, back end. This is not what you have to write. You have to write the task you have performed. Okay, so write the task, not front end or back end. So you have to improve this. So how to improve it? You can just copy it and just ask ChatGPT to improve it for you, and it will do it. Develop, maintain, score. So you have to improve your experience section. And the project section, again this is not readable. You have to break it down to 2 to 3 pointer, and yeah, so you have to improve it. So I would highly suggest just watch my LinkedIn resume review video, and you will improve by then. Let's see another. Meanwhile, let me see the comments. Can you tell me, bro, can you prepare a course for a DSA for front end developer so we can spend less time on DSA, only do the selected question. Yes, it is what I am planning to do right now. So if you are interested in DSA in JavaScript, so what I am doing right now is, you see the latest video. In this video, I have created the one of the most important topic of JavaScript, that is map, filter and reduce. So in this video, I have talked about the array question. So if if you want to solve DSA, so you have to like learn about the array, string, and then object, map and trees. These are the basic topics that you have to do as a front-end developer. So I will talk about the array for the next 2-3 videos. I will create this kind of videos where I will solve 6 to 8 questions in every video and give you 2-3 questions to practice. So watch this video, and I will creating more such videos for DSA like array, string, and lots of videos are upcoming. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. Okay, can you tell me how to if in the interview they ask me is to build things like Rosal in vanilla JS, how should I tackle that? I have done development only in React JS and I don't want to study again JS development. It's not possible. Basically, you have to learn JavaScript. After a certain period of time, you are not able to understand the advanced concept of React.js if you don't know the JavaScript. So it's not possible. You have to like learn JavaScript. Without JavaScript, React.js, you can't become the expert in React.js. So you have to learn JavaScript. And again, because sometimes you work in React.js, maybe companies used to AngularJS. Okay, so you sometimes have to work Angular, Vue, or some other framework. So I highly suggest learn JavaScript. Bro, which hairs gel? I don't use any gel. Should we use a specific template to create resume? No. You can use any, but I highly suggest use black and white. Single column is best for a fresher. Bro, you are very kind hearted. ये सब नहीं, पहले क्वेश्चन पूछो. Ask most. Okay, so let me find this. So Nilesh, Silicon Institute of Technology College semester CGPA. You don't have to mention like CGPA and SGPA both. Mention either of them. Like generally CGPA is more than SGPA, but okay, cool. So whatever is higher, write that. Plus 2. This is not readable. What is this plus 2? So you have to write this like intermediate, mediate. You have to write in this way. And that's it. That is inter and that's it mediate. You have to write in that. I don't use anything. It is just oil. Um, Vivek. This is the GitHub, LinkedIn, Twitter. Twitter. Like you are applying for a software developer job, you don't need to add tutor profile. I would suggest either add a lead code or some coding profile, but tutor is not needed. um, if you are saying such meme, like I don't know if recruiter are interested in such thing, so highly suggest just don't add tutor link here. Add lead code or something like that. Coursework, machine learning, advanced software engineering, good. This is good, like you have done lots of work. And skills, but where is, you didn't mention your skills. This is over 5,000 lines of code, no needed. You don't have to write this thing, you just have to write are you confident in that or not. So if you are, let's say you are not confident in MongoDB, so you can say MongoDB slash basic. Okay, so you know basic of MongoDB, but don't write over 5,000 lines of code. So this doesn't make any sense. Okay, oh, don't write this thing. And also give some comma, space, something like that. It is not like readable at all. Familiar with blockchain. Yeah. Experience, you didn't mention anything here. Like just write 2-3 points what you are doing here. Adding the link does not make any sense. Gulf Grave Winter of Code contribution होता है, that spelling is wrong. I think it is GOOC, but GWOC. No problem. You didn't. So here, if you do participate in open source contribution, so in that case, what generally you have to do is you have to share your PRs. What are the PRs that you have created during that period of time? So how to do that? Just go to GitHub, and here will be some option of like pull request, and add all pull request link here, like CPRs, something like that, because you haven't added any um, company experience. So for there should be they change the UI. Yeah, here is the pull request. So this is the assigned which I have completed. Wait, this is the completed. So you see, this is the 140 PR that I have completed. Okay, I have completed this 140 PR. Now here also I can like place the organization where I have completed. Let's say I have worked for this company. Okay, Upskill India. So I will click on that, and these are the four PRs. So I will just copy this link, and then I will add this link in my resume. So this is how you have to add your PR link in the resume. So add the link, project, mm, personal blog link. You have to, okay. So this is no, you don't have to do in this way. You have to links to the live project. As a recruiter, I don't want to see your code. I want to see your live project. So here, live project link is must. Source code is optional. So even if you don't write like live project link here, you have to edit here. Add the live project link. Then again you have created, and make like bold it. Make the important point bolder. Then git finder, yeah, again certificate doesn't matter. Certificate doesn't matter, so you can remove it. And I highly suggest, as you have lots of you have very few content, so this is, we can find lots of empty space. You can switch to single page, like single column resume, and that will be work for you. For fresher, use single page resume. You can add a certificate like free code camp certificate, but it doesn't make much sense. Like if you don't have anything, then you can add like resume, certificate, and thing like that. Otherwise there is no need. How much time did you takes to learn technology and got remote job? So basically I take 3 months to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I just take 3 months to learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Then I have spent 6 months. I have spent 6 months to open source. I have contributed to more than 20 organizations. So if you see, I have let me just remove this. So I have created 140 PR. I have created 140 PR. So I have like, after learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, I have contributed to 20 organizations. I have created hundreds of PRs. And after that, after these 6 months of open source, I got my first internship. Like one recruiter directly approached me on LinkedIn. Like, I have seen your open source work, and I have a front end position in my company. So will you love to join? So I say yes, I would love to join, and that's how I get my first job. And then after, I got most of my job through my GitHub and LinkedIn profile. I hide like, I hardly apply, I hardly fill any form. So this is what I do. I connect with the recruiter, founders and co-founders, and post whatever I am learning on LinkedIn. How much time I am learning front end development? I am on React part, 23 pass out. So what should I do to get a job early? So if you are learning React.js and you want to get early job, so learn React only, because learning React and creating projects in React.js hardly take 3 months, and after 3 months you will takes 2 months more for applying and getting interview and finally get a job. So you can get job in 5 to 6 months in React.js, but in DSA you at least give 6 to 8 months for learning DSA, because DSA is very vast, and you have to solve like at least 300 400 problems, quality problems, and you have to give so much mock interviews. So DSA is very vast. It take at least 8 months to 12 months, but React.js is comparatively very easy and less competition, to be very honest. Lakhs of students apply for MNCs, and few thousand students apply for a startup. So you see the competition in the MNC part. In your opinion, is it easier to automate front end work or backend? So again, it may be like controversial topic, but according to me, it is easier to automate backend work. And the reason behind that, you see, in the backend service are same for every, like same for the mobile, my desktop, my tablet, my let's say for my TV, but front end will be very different. For the desktop, my front end design will be different. For tablet, my front end design will be different. For mobile, it will be different. For TV app, it will be different. But the backend service will be same for all. So I'd say like backend will be easily automate as compared to the front end. How to do front end open source contribution? As I stress to contribute, I don't find it. You can find. I already share how to find the open source project. Okay, so you say how to like contribute to Vercel or Firebase. So I think they have GitHub, Vercel. See, you don't have to like don't ask much question. First of all, you have to Google it. I just find out, you say you want to contribute to Vercel. Just ask Vercel open source, Vercel GitHub, and you will find lots of projects. Here are the lots of projects you can contribute to Vercel. See whatever you are interested. There are 130 projects. Okay, you will be either interested in like there will be at least 4 or 5 projects where you are interested. See this project, contribute. It's very easy, and contribution is very easy. Like you, let's say you want to contribute to Next.js. Okay, so it is a like framework, React framework. You can learn about that. There are lots of work you can do. You can see there are 1900 issues. 1900. So see what you can solve. There are lots of issues that you can solve. You feel like you don't know much, you can't solve, but you can solve it. There are lots of issues which you can easily solve. And generally there should be some level like first issue and easy issue, something like that. Application code, some documentation issue. See, this is the documentation. If you can easily improve the documentation if you know the like about the Nest.js. So see the documentation as lint if you can fix this problem. Just you want to update the metadata. So there are lots of label tries to find out the issues and solve it. This is very easy, like it's not very harsh to do open source work. Like it is pretty easy. Just find a project, find the issue, solve the issue, raise the PR, and done. But yeah, you said that I need to apply for at least 200, 500 company. But when I do a filter for internship, there are not more than 100 companies in our platform. Because you don't know how to apply, to be very honest. 80% jobs, 80% internship are already, like recruiter already hire for 80% of the role without even publishing that job profile on any website, on Angel List or on LinkedIn. So whenever you see there is some job opening within a week, they got like thousands of connections. So first of all, make sure to apply for the job opening which is like not more than 1 week. And second thing, ask the recruiter, connect with the recruiter, because if they have some job opening, they will first contact you rather than like writing the job description and all on some platform. So what you have to do, you have to connect with others. I have learned decent JavaScript, but I failed to create a code from scratch. Like I need to take reference. There is no problem in taking the reference. There is no problems to like mm, getting stuck in JavaScript and Google out the error. There is no problem in that. बच गया फ्रंट एंड डेवलपमेंट का काम बच गया चैट जीपीटी से इतनी जल्दी आउट ऑफ वर्क नहीं होंगे या यू विल नॉट लाइक चैट जी आई यूज चैट जीपीटी almost like 2 to 3 hours every single day, but I can understand chat gpt can't replace us, and it will help us to do lots of work which is very boring kind of thing. But again, we have to think about the logic, we have to think about that. Hi Vishal, Airtel versus Jio. Which company is good? Google it. I am not aware like which is good, but you can use either. Like I don't know what is the reference. Are you comparing for the like joining or for the network? If I want to contribute, can I use Google or ChatGPT to solve the problem? Will it be fine? Yeah, there is no problem. They wants to solve the problem. You use the ChatGPT and solve it, and that's okay. There is no problem. So you can do open source contribution with the help of ChatGPT as well. But it's not like very easy. You think like that ChatGPT will solve all the problem, but it does not do in this way. Mm, I think I have reviewed like lots of resume for today. Anyone present here who wants to for SD role Airtel versus Jio? Um, not aware. I have to do a podcast with someone who is working on the Airtel and who is someone working on the Jio. Then only I can talk about that. Have you ever tried in the place of React.js or any other front-end framework? No, I haven't tried anything other than React.js as of now. Can you show some of your PR merge, including the code of open source you did, so that we can get a reference of the level of complexity we will dealing with? Basically, for that, what you can do just goes to like, let me wait. You can goes to this profile. So let me just goes to my profile and you can find all the work that I have done. Go to the PRs and you can find all the complexity you can solve. Can you show some of the like, sir, what technology you are mastered in? I, I, this is not the thing. Like, I haven't mastered anything. I know how to do things basically. If you give me the problem statement, you say solve it using any technology. I can do that because I know like I have clear all the fundamentals of front end and back ends too. So I can do that. Sir, can you review? It is. What's your name? Um, Not able to find. I think I have review your resume. And position. Okay. And position. This is the resume. See. Now, how I can review this resume? See. And you do lots of. This is not the first time you do. You whenever you send your resume, drive link, you send it without giving the view access. How can a recruiter will approach you if he can't like access the resume itself? So fix this problem. Always check like is it, are you able to see your resume in what do you say, in the incognito or not? So Satya, this is the resume, class 97, good, and then 10 CGPA, good, or relevant course, good. Projects are good, but make some important points bold that what you have done, like what is this EDA, what you do, the decision tree, what are these models, algorithms. So you have to write it like so that I can understand which algorithms you have used. And ठीक है, you have a good projects, so add the like source code link as well. Add source code link here. Achievement is good, but again this is not important to be very honest. You can skip it if you don't have any experience. Then you can add the two or more projects here. And one more thing, like make this relevant coursework after the projects, and this skill section also after the projects. So first of all your education, that your then projects, then these two things. And again, relevant coursework will be after the skills. So you have to show your best thing at the top, because like recruiter have one like 6 to 8 seconds. So in this 6 to 8 seconds, he will see the top thing only. Okay, so after stops 2 3 things, he will like make his mind. Do he wants to like go forward with your resume or not? Um, 11th, this one. Yep. LinkedIn, cool. You are currently working at company, worked on. Now you have to write now here. So payment gateway पे आपने काम कर रखा है. So bold this thing. So where you have work on the like payment gateway part, and what you have like what microservices you have done, like what is the its performance. If you can find out the percentage, the number, add number in the resume. Added the feature of multiple theme switching. Bold these things. Okay, whatever you have done, bold. Whatever the technology you have used, WebSocket, bold these things. In education is good. Class, okay. Proficient in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React.js, Angular, Rest, familiar with, good. Personal projects. Now make it into 2 to 3 point. Like don't make a complete paragraph. Make it into the pointer, and then academics. Okay, so just make this into 2 to 3 point. Don't like in this way. Rest is fine. And then we have Bhaiya, can you review 15th? 15th, Kiran. What is this new? Like you have to write your name. Right? Your name is like in the resume. Skills, okay, good. Language, skip it. You don't need to write the language. Okay, skip this section. So it is not the skills. So remove this. Second thing, you have your GitHub, LinkedIn, and that's good. Then work experience, and again break this technical experience to 2 to 3 part. Okay, because you see there are lots of spaces remaining here. Either you can keep this skill section in the one line. So rather than having in the one line, break it down to 2 3 point. This is good. You have right deployed 3 plus projects, but you have bold only deployed. So deployed 3 plus project. This complete should be bold. Okay, and scaling, and you have to bold the scaling and maintainability. Okay, you have to improve like bold this 50% search in organic traffic. So if you have improved the user traffic, so you have to bold that thing. Okay, projects is good. E-commerce, yeah, these are the good things. Like, but like tries to do it in like 4 point max to max, 3 to 4 point. Don't write 6 7 points. Okay. Where is the view project? You haven't add the link of this project. Here you have the one link. Okay, you have added only one link. Add these two project link as well. Okay, education, and then certification. Cool. There is an space. You can remove this certification, but let's keep it like it's good. To be honest, like it's good. Um, Mine is the last one. Company project in resume is good because I don't able to say. Um, I highly suggest write your personal projects. Share the personal projects. Write the like find out which resume I want to review. Just write the number. I will review that. Um, Let me find this one. Mohit Arya. Okay. Hmm. Professional summary. Remove every single thing. You don't need just professional summary. I would highly suggest just watch this video. You have to improve lot of things. So go to video section and go to resume. Watch this video. This will be helpful for you. Remove this, like you have to change lots of things. So I would suggest first of all just watch that. And I don't know how you are creating this resume. Use some template. So you have to watch that video. 17, 13. Okay. तो सबसे पहले we have 23 and then 17 and then 21. Okay, so just 28. Okay, so this is the last. So I will review this last, and then like if you have any doubts you can ask your doubt here. Okay, a resume review can be done later on as well. Okay, so no preview available. So 16 is I can't review. Ritik Raj, student, just remove. You don't need to write a student. About me, no needed. Remove this about me. Education is good, but it take lots of space for single. Your education take like 50% of the space of the first column. So make it compact. Use some other skills, good. Framework and tool, good. Achievement, secure second position, organized by the good. Experience, Gulf Script Summer of Code, open source. Got my first 20 pull requests merged during the Summer of Code. Some of them are mentioned below. Good, but you can improve it. Like I understand you have created the 20 pull requests, but in this 20 pull requests, there will be some project which you have like where you have to do lots of work. So mention those. Okay, so let's say out of this 20 pull requests, your 4 pull requests are of hard level. So mention those thing what you have done on those PR. Okay, so you have to improve this projects. Two-factor authentication from scratch. Write what it do, like you just write the project name and the link and the title. Write the features as well. To-do list, again simple to-do list. Don't write in this way. You have to like ask the chat gpt how to improve it or watch the video. um yeah, this one is good. This is the python script which automate the task of the image download from the this is good. This one is good. So you have to write in this way. And you write the Ritik resume. This is also good. CV. First of all, file name is wrong. Second, you don't need a photo until and unless you are apply for a model. Okay. Second thing, you don't need a summary. Okay. And you don't need a like. I'm not aware why are you adding a Twitter link. Twitter link is not needed. Netaji Subhas University. How? Okay. NSIT. My college. Who is Jatin Sharma? Skills, React.js, Node.js. You have lots of skills, but you have no project. How this is no like you add only two project and you only add the link. You have to tell what you are doing. Highly suggest watch this video. Okay, watch this video and you will become like make a very better. Novita, what I will do of this? Like everything is looking good. You have the project, you have open source contribution, you have education, sports, programming, technical achievement, etc. But why Novita? like there is no need now, you can skip this. I know which you have used some template and there you have to add the photo, but you can skip that. There is no need of adding the photo, like, or any random photo, no need. Okay. BTech, good. Portfolio, LinkedIn, projects, AI plus toolkit, only CI potential April develop. Okay, this is the some real work, man. AI toolkit live, MongoDB Express, React.js, Monster, lots of good project. Hoffman compressor. Okay, great project. This is the kind of project I love to see in the resume. This is not the general project which you usually see in the resume. Open source contribution accomplish 5 successful per request. Like, this is not an like open source contribution is done, but you don't have to write about how many number of PR you have created. You have to talk about the impact what those PRs done. Let's say I will give an example. I have participated in Gulf State Summer of like in 2021. I have worked for 20 organization that period of time. So I didn't mention I have created like workforce 20 organization. This is my 20 PR. I talk about only one company, only the one project where I have like done more than 14 PR. So you have to add those contributions. 5 successful merge pull requests. Maybe those 5 PR are the documentation. Okay, so you have to tell what types of PRs, what level of PR, what is the complexity, what did you solve. Social summer of code, these two are the same thing, but projects are good. Then education, Indian Institute of Technology. Got it my answer. Why this project is good. Um, that is good. Good. Sports programming, you have this 13, 1700. Good rating. यार मतलब सब चीज़ ही तगड़ी है. You don't need to do anything. आराम से कॉलेज में कंपनियाँ आएंगी and you have to apply there and you will get lot like very good package. I can see your resume and I can tell like you will get very good package. IIT Dhanbad achievement, good yaar, best. Ankit Ankit Kumar, and your website, tech stack, no bold point, 0 1 month. I don't think like you don't have to add the work duration in the project. In the experience section, it's mandatory, but in the projects, no need it. Text utils. You see this text util and this text stack font size is same, but it should not be like that. You have to like it should be of the same size of the React.js. Okay, 10 plus hours. Good. Projects are you have some basic project, some good project, and I think like you have mentioned this twice. No, text utils and your website. Make 3 fully interactive project. Okay. Greater Noida, things are good. Hyderabad college. This is good. Like your project is good, everything is good. Make sure to apply for lots of startups. Mohit, I think I have already see that. Okay, so do we have any other question? Um, I'm currently working in a company, but it is mostly support tasks. So trying to switch to a developer oriented role, but I feel I don't much despite experience how to tackle that. If you don't have the experience and gain the experience, how to gain the experience? You are working for the support role. The very first thing is you can learn the first of all learn the development. Okay, first of all, every weekend learn about development. Start with front end. Start with Android or whatever development you want to do. Start with that, and after learning that development, building 2 3 project, you can ask your manager that I am currently learning this development and I want to switch to different like different team or different role. So generally if your manager is supportive, some case they are, some case they don't. So if they are supportive, they want they can switch your role in the same team or in the same company. So if that is possible, so that is best, because switching the team is much easier than switching the company. Okay, so if that is not possible, your managers don't allow that, or your company don't allow that, in that case what you can do is, in that case what you should do, you should start applying for off campus, start applying for remote jobs, like do open source contribution and apply for these companies or apply for LinkedIn. But first of all you have to learn the development and showcase is to your manager that you are learning this thing. How to apply for front-end React developer job, how to resume get shortlisted and get interview calls. Everything is mentioned in this video. So watch this video. This is the for the resume, and the very first video is for like how I get the 20 plus job offer from startup. In that video you can get, you said at the start you will resume. Okay, thank you. Okay, so last resume. Let me just review the last one. Hmm, 22. Which one? 22. I think I have already seen this resume, or I think I already like review it. Maybe in the group I have already reviewed this. I am planning to come live every like on every Sunday. Maybe we will do this live session every weekly. Um, Education 9 CGPA 82%, 9.4. Skills good, familiar. Links super cool. Third in the institute ranking. Yeah, awesome. You have done like good work. 3D portfolio website. Hmm. I want to say something here. Close tabs to right. Okay. Now say this is good. Work experience. Yeah, like this is fabulous. You have done good work. Let me know in the comment section like how much hour did you take to build this. I would love to create this website, and like I would love to create the tutorial for this website. This is good. 3D क्या do I download app, so you have created the app as well. Ag tech platform, like good, yeah. Good work. Resume is good. Anything else? Any doubt? I think resume review is done. Resume powered by JavaScript mastery. Is this a template? Maybe it will be like I feel like it may be um from one of the YouTube channel which I know, which create this kind of thing. JavaScript mastery 3D portfolio. So he is like, you have to subscribe to this channel. Like this is one of the best channel if you want to create React project. So yeah, maybe it's this one. No, this is different. But yeah, you can like see here is, you can find lots of React projects. You can find lots of React projects here. Any other question? Or we can bind this live session. I am applying at many companies for software engineer role, but I am not getting response. Can you please have a look at my resume and let me know where I am lacking? I will like resume review is done. You can send your resume to my LinkedIn or Twitter profile. I will review it there. And but again, see, like resume review is like resume is not everything. If you have a good project and or you have a good experience, then doesn't matter, resume doesn't matter. Okay, let's say if you write software developer at Google, then it doesn't matter you have the skill section, good projects or not. If you have written software developer at Google, you will shortlist for almost every company. Okay, not for Google. If you write any XYZ company, if you have the experience, then your chances of getting shortlisted is improved. And if you don't have the experience, if you have the projects, your chances of getting shortlisted will be improved. Okay. Yeah. So make sure to work on yourself. So resume is one thing, like you definitely you have to like show your presentation skills on the resume, but it is not everything. You have to work on yourself, your technical skills more than soft skills. Any project ideas in React.js goes to JavaScript mastery. There will be one playlist which have more than 30 projects, I guess. Okay, from those 30 projects, tries to build any five. Okay, you build any five project. Now tries to add 2 to 3 features by yourself. Let's say you build a YouTube clone. Okay, you build a YouTube clone by watching the JavaScript master YouTube channel. Now go to the Play Store. Go to Play Store and see the review of YouTube. You will see lots of people are complaining about some feature, something about that, and from where you will find lots of ideas. What are the things you can add on your YouTube? Let's say most of you watch YouTube, and while watching the video you are also making the notes. There are many extensions for that, but can you create a simple button which will take the screenshot of the current video? Let's say video is at 0.30 seconds. So if you click again, like there will be one like dislike button, and then there will be one button of take a screenshot. Can you implement this simple feature? Okay, so this will make your app very unique from others. So add few more features. Do not just copy every single thing from the YouTube. Take 50% of your YouTube, put 50% of yourself. You can either, it can be designing, you change the complete design from red theme, you make it to yellow theme. Okay, and you add the lots of animation. You can work on the designing part as well, and you can work on the feature part as well. Do you have any long-term plan for work for MNC or main company, or how would you prepare for them? To be very honest, uh, my planning. So for first 3 years, I will for first 2 3 year I will work for any companies. Mostly I will work for the startup. I am not inclined much for the like outside India companies. I am much inclined with the Indian based startups, so I will work there only. But after 2 to 3 years, I will fully work remotely. Can you make a video on different coding profile in a company, like the difference between the SD, software engineer, data engineer, DevOps, AI engineer? To be very honest, I am not much aware about this thing. Like I know about the software engineers, data engineer, DevOps, AI engineer, but creating a single video and talk about that is not a best way. What can I do if I can I can invite some software engineers, some data engineers, some DevOps engineers, some AI engineer on my YouTube channel, and we can do a simple podcast, 15 and 20-minute podcast, where we will discuss about every single thing. What is software engineer role? How to prepare for that? And what are the real work you do? And same goes for data engineer, DevOps. I will do that thing, but creating a single video and explaining these will be not easy, because preparation can be different for all these things. Roadmap will be different, and like applying method will be different. Machine coding round बहुत different होने लगा है, like other than the famous problem for front end develop. Machine coding round, you will feel like it's very different, but it's not. Machine coding round is very simple. Machine coding round, either you have to deal with the data, they will give you some data and say just play around that, just create the graph. Okay, generally I am seeing more like lots of companies are sending some machine coding round where they ask you to create a graph based on the data coming from the API. So these are very simple projects. Or sometimes they like you have to learn how to use library. So if you use npm libraries, this machine coding round will be very simple. How to get referral from you? I'm not working anywhere, so how I can provide the referral? Do startup hire interns in Mon plus React Native start? Yeah, startup hires um, Mon plus React or like and your year of graduation doesn't matter there. Even if you are the first year student, they will hire you if you have the skills. I have already have the podcast where I invite the first year student who is working as a remote developer. Have like your work reviews been because generally companies like office worker more than the remote worker? Not able to understand the question. How have you work reviews? Generally companies like office worker more than remote workers. Basically, I'm not understanding your question, but if you are asking about my reviews about the remote, so I pretty love remote work. Remote work give me like much freedom, and I can schedule my day easily. I can save the transportation time, so that's why it's much easier. But if you are asking like what's my review or what's my work review, so you can check out my LinkedIn profile and you can see my review, what type of work I have done, what type of impact I have created. So the founder, the CEO have already recommend me for that roles, so you can read the recommendation for my work. So like Vishal joined us, the CTOs, the manager who manage me, there are lots of recommendations, so you can find it out. So what types of work I have done? Can I send you my resume? I am a fresher and pass out. Yeah, you can send it out. You can send it on LinkedIn, or you can send it on the studio, or you can mail me also. Or you want me to like personal one-to-one guidance, so you can come here as well. So currently, I am also giving one-to-one mentorship. So if you are someone who are not like much into group thing, so you can come here and go to front-end streets, mock interviews, and priority DMs, placement package. You can book these slots on the stopmate.visalrajman. So you can do this as well. So I have shared the link in the like you can see the link. Mm, you can book this slot here as well. Anything else? Like I think this we have already 1 hour and 10 minutes. So and this is my first live session that I have ever done. So we will do lots of live session in upcoming month. So yeah, any more question or should we mind this? Okay, so thank you everyone for joining live and ask your doubt, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more such, yeah, more such sessions. Thank you. Bye.